Hi, I'm Abry Bowling, and this is Abry on the Issues. Today I have a guest with me, Hannah Abu Faisal, and today we're going to be talking about tattoo etiquette. Our first topic today is tattooing an art?
To me, tattooing is 100% an art. It is very hard. I don't think anybody can do it. So, you think tattooing is an art?
Yeah, to me it's definitely an art because if you were to go to somebody and ask them to recreate like the Mona Lisa for your home, obviously you can't do that because that's already a piece of art. That leads us into our next topic of copying tattoos.
Yeah, copying tattoos for me, I think that it is a good idea to get a basis of like finding something on Pinterest or Instagram or something like that and showing your tattoo artist this is like sort of what I want, but putting their own style to it because every tattoo artist has their own style. So if they just do exactly what's on there, it's not going to be original and not going to have enough meaning.
Yeah, I think when you go to a tattoo shop and you ask to have this certain tattoo that you found on social media or anything like that, even though that's great and it's a really good base, like Hannah said, I think that you need to always keep in mind the fact that it's already been done before, so you can't have that exact design because that's copying another artist's work. When you go to your tattoo appointment, you definitely need to be prepared. So, first off, you need to take care of your skin. Don't get a sunburn or don't over exfoliate, don't under exfoliate. Try and make sure that your skin is super healthy for your appointment. After your appointment, your body is healing. I mean, basically, it's an open wound, so it takes 2 to 4 weeks to heal. So, don't get a sunburn. Try to avoid sun exposure at all. Wear SPF, it's super important. And before you go, don't feel the need to shave because your tattoo artist will shave it right for you. You don't want razor burn, bumps, cuts, anything like that. Anything to add?
I know just from is that you should not be drinking any alcohol like prior to this or any blood thinners. I mean, that's just a big no-no. Just being prepared, know your body from being with friends from experience. I know some people you need to eat beforehand, not too much, and then you were talking about earlier butterscotch candies you do. So
Yes, I bring butterscotch candy during my appointments because your blood sugar is going to drop, your body's in pain, so bringing like a candy bar or anything is super important, I feel like. And also, another pro tip, like I really like my butterscotch candy because it helps me focus on that rather than the pain. Like if I'm in pain, like I just focus on like, oh, my candy's in my mouth. So that's definitely something I would tell people to do for sure. And anything else? Oh, the stress ball.
yeah, I went with my roommate a while back, and she got 2 tattoos, and she was squeezing on for me to dear life, and I just told her next time you just need to bring a stress ball, and she also would hold on to her huge blanket because some people get really cold because they don't have as much body fat or something, so your body can go into shock if you don't have enough food or if you're too cold. So just being prepared in those kind of ways is a big thing.
Yes, and also during my appointment, I was super hot. My tattoo artist, she was like taking breaks. She was like, "You're producing so much body heat right now," and I was sweating because I was
Oh my
so
gosh.
nervous. So just definitely like come prepared for any situation.
No. Was it your first tattoo?
Yes, I was so scared, and like my body was just
Wait,
sweating.
where's your first tattoo at?
My first tattoo is right here. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's where Sydney's is like right on her collarbone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she said like she went into shock, but hers was like because she was so cold.
Really?
So yeah, and so yeah, that's funny though.
That's crazy.
I know. Our next topic is price bargaining. So what would you say on price bargaining?
I would definitely say that you have no place to ask a customer to bargain prices. If you don't like the rates that specific tattoo artist is offering, then you are very free to go find another tattoo artist. It's not your art, so you're not allowed to put a price tag on something you didn't create.
I 100% agree with that. I mean, it's permanent on your body. If you want a cheap tattoo and get it infected, go to some guy in an alley. So
Yeah,
there's a reason
like you're paying full price for something good.
sterilization and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth it.
It's totally more than just the tattoo.
It's an experience.
It's the total experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Our last topic that we're going to talk about is tipping and why you should always tip your artists.
With my experience with going with friends, I know that they at least tip $20 because, the artist gets to keep their tip for themselves. So what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, I think two really good rules of thumb would be to tip 10 to 25%, depending on how good your experience was, of course. And you could also pay $20 for every $100 you paid for your actual tattoo. So just keep in mind that tipping is super necessary. You should always tip your artists. A lot of artists have to pay a percentage to the shop owner, so anything that you tip, they get to keep in pocket. So that's just super generous of you. Always tip.
It's a good tip.
Thank you guys for watching the first episode of Abry on the Issues. Don't forget your tattoo etiquette. Don't forget to research before your next appointment, and please respect your artist. Thank you, Hannah, for being on my first episode.
Thank you for having me.
And stay tuned for the next one.